Good afternoon and welcome to the sixth webinar of the 2023 IHF Management and Wheelchair Handball Education Week, where leading experts throughout the world of handball share their knowledge and experience over 7 days. My name is Adrian Costeu. I'm a member of the IHF media team and I will be your host throughout this week. I was in the first 5 webinars. I will be together with you in the next the last two ones, which conclude the 2023 IHF Education Weeks. All these sessions fall under the umbrella of the IHF Education Center, which is available at ihfeducation.ihf.info. So all these sessions are being recorded and will be available on demand. So if you want to rewatch them, they are on ihfeducation.ihf.info. These sessions are all in English. So if you want to listen to your preferred language, we have translations available in French, Spanish, and Arabic. It's very easy to choose your preferred language. Just go to the bottom of your Zoom app, click the interpretation icon, which is the globe icon, and of course, click on your preferred language. Then you will start hearing the language you've chosen. In the sixth webinar of the 2023 IHF Management and Wheelchair Handball Education Week, we have a very special guest, which has known a lot about handball in all of its instances. Wael Abdul-Atty, currently the Egypt Wheelchair Handball National Team Coach, has the presentation "Handball is for everyone, whether on sandy beaches or even in a wheelchair." Wael, thank you very much for being here. Thank you very much for taking the challenge. And now you can share your screen. Of course, the floor is yours.
Thank you, and nice to meet you, and hi for everyone. Very nice to me. I'm here with you and with all handball family to share something make me very happy and make all the players very happy about the new challenge. Now you need to share my screen.
Yes, of course.
Okay, I did.
Now we can see it. Perfect. And you can start by going to the first slide of your presentation.
That's okay. First, let me bring first.
You can press the ESC button, I think the escape button.
Yes, yes.
And yeah, you can go on the left. Yeah, on the left.
Yes, yes. Let me. Just a second, and I bring you.
No problem. We are waiting. We have all the time. Of course, you will introduce yourself. I don't want to say necessarily who you are. I've seen your presentation, so we can hardly wait to see what's going on, because you have a lot of experience in all areas of handball, which is pretty impressive, I would say. So yeah, I think
I start first to introduce myself. I'm Wael Abdul-Atty. Play handball since 1984. I catch first place with the national team 1993 in Egypt, and also first beach handball 2004 in Egypt, and also first wheelchair 2022 in Egypt. We take a silver medal. That's it. That's all about myself. You hear me, my friend?
We've heard you. Now you can start your presentation. Of course, we can see your next slide.
First, when I take this mission and wheelchair, I catch the team before about 2 months or 1 month and a half. It's a very difficult mission. Must be correct the player between play basketball to play wheelchair handball. It's very difficult because of the style between the basket and handball. It's very difficult. But you know, I try to learn something to player to try to do easy. Everything it's easy. Pass, dribbling, try to defense. It's a very difficult mission, but the player, I try to learn them how to play handball. But really, as a player, learn me something new. How to catch about anything and try to fight to get the new thing for them and for the country. And also, we try to try to make a cooperation between the 6 teams who come in Egypt, like Netherlands, Slovenia, Indian, Chile, Brazil. All these teams have experience, but my team don't have any experience because it's first World Championship. And we try to make a mix between the player, older player and a new player. And in the end, we try to reach something, make the player very happy. And also make me very happy because it's a very, very, very hard challenge because you don't know the law, you don't know the how this game play. It's very interesting for everybody to try to do the best. And the player very impressed before we start because it's scared, because they don't know what will happen. But really, we get some cooperation from the all guys from IHF before we start the tournament. They give us all the update about the law, how make the dribble, and I give some experience or something about what happened since the tournament. We collect about 20 players. We start with 20 players to try to make choose about 10 players to play the World Championship. We stay just like about 40 or 36 day training, morning and the day. The player have a good offer, good spirit to fight. At the end, we start very good starting at the tournament. That's make my player have a spirit to try reach next level, and that's make us try to take a good step about this point. And also we have a target about this team. It's a different game between the beach handball or indoor handball or wheelchair. This our game collect some point in the law about the beach handball and the normal handball, and the big difficult for any player in this game, the wheelchair. How to use the wheelchair, how to make a movement about the wheelchair, how to make a feint, how make a dribbling and passing and defense, all that about if you can use a wheelchair good, you can do that very well. This first point. And this first point, that make us succeed because I get this team play basket and try to make them easy play. And I try to make a 2 point at the beginning. First point, how can pass and receive ball. Second, how to make a pass to another friend in good place. Third, how to shoot. After we finish these 3 points, must be defense. If you don't defense, you not succeed. I guess we succeed with this team because we succeed in defense. We make a small idea about defense. We try make like small idea like make a brace in some time to make the player have a ball, have a 3 second, more than 3 second, maybe make a double dribble. We try to do something like that, and also we succeed. And I give my player some advice. When you take the player, first thing you do it must be looking at the goal. If you have a goal empty, please put the ball inside the goal. And that makes the player get some goals very fast, and that's make our spirit good and catch the victory. We try to victory. And also we have a lot of friends from other teams, like Indian team, like Netherlands team, like Brazil team, Slovenia. All that make a spirit very good and make the atmosphere inside the tournament very, very, very well. And my player every time ask me, which time we can play a next tournament. That's very, very, very nice about all this point to make the life for person play small games to make him front of the world championship, front of the TV, front of all the spectator. That's make all the player love what they do and try to do the best. That's make us feel about the succeed. Also, I have a very good work team. If you see Mr. Ibrahim, this back, look at me. This is the head coach for this team in basketball. He was the God after the tournament about 3 weeks. He learned all the player how to move about the chair. He learned all the player everything. He like a daddy for the player. And I go with him and try to make a cooperation. He helped me a lot about how can use the chair, how can you movement about the chair, how can make some training about the chair. After that, I give him some handball and some the law of handball. And the teamwork, first point to succeed. And Mr. Karam, he's his manager for everything for the player, for the team, and do everything for the all. At the end, everybody, it's very happy when you take a silver medal. This first championship. We put some strategy with the federation. Federation give us permission to try to collect some player and change some player to have a good target after that in World Championship. That make us the player try to do the best training and go to the all handball page to learn handball, to see handball, to know information about handball. We accept a lot of the players when we get in wheelchair. And also IHF really give us very good support. When we ask about anything, they give us all information, they give us all brochure. All staff in IHF stay with us before we start the tournament from Egypt team, and all the team we stay together, speak about this point good or this point not good. We try to do the best. And thank you for the IHF team to make everything very easy for us. And also we collect a lot of friends from other team. And let me say something. And one friend from Brazil, he make like a group in WhatsApp and collect some of delegate and coach and everywhere from the tournament, and we still till now we can connect together and we speak about everything about the handball, maybe beach handball, maybe a wheelchair, maybe indoor handball. That's the target from the sport. Make all the people, it's very friendly, very near, no fight. We fight inside the court, but after we finish, we friends stay together, speak about everything. Still, till now, have a touch with a lot of players in this tournament. This handball gives us all facility to succeed and change all the character for everybody. Till now, I try to make everything with wheelchair. I speak about the strategy. Our federation try to. I start with 20 players. We try to make a 30 player. We try to collect some player from outside team to see which player the better or the best to do in our team. We try to succeed in this lovely handball, wheelchair handball. We try to do the best. And also competition, it's very good. Before we start the World Championship, we stay together. We stay in one place in Dr. Hassan Mustafa Hall. This complex full of facility for all the players, for all the delegates, for IHF team. We see everybody, everything we see in one day. We try to stay together, make some meeting, and speak about which point we have a problem in this point. We try to collect or correct this point, and we give us out feedback for some of law, and that make us very happy with this spirit. And you see now some referee try to explain to the player before we start the tournament how make a penalty. Must be make a dribble without touch the wheelchair, and then change that. Try to make a dribbling, but don't put the ball in the ground, something like that. And stay to discussion a lot of time with a player, with the referee, with the delegate for IHF. And that's make us succeed. And we try to like one circle, referee, delegate, coaches, everybody inside this tournament make the atmosphere very good. At the end, we get a good result. Very friendly player, very friendly IHF team would try to give us. They try give us all advice to succeed this World Championship. Maybe after competition, support we take it from friendly relation, and we speak about everything, and we try to make like a friendly match. We bring our team to other country to make a friendly match, and maybe also bring all the other team to make like a friendly match here in Egypt. And now, if you have any question and you have any discuss about any point, you can do it, please.
Well, thank you very much. Of course, it's been a very interesting ride in the first four-a-side IHF Wheelchair Handball World Championship. How did it feel for Egypt to be the hosts there? And of course, there were many fans in the stands, especially in the last days. How did you feel and how did the players feel back then when so many fans supported them?
Let me tell you about the many points we get it in this tournament. Before we start, nobody know anything about wheelchair in handball. All the family for the player try to come in like a spectator in stadium, try to give all the player more spirit to succeed. After first match or second match or after one day, all the people in the house and the family speaking, what is that? What's that spirit? It's very good. This player try to do very something very good. They give all the player like pushing, try to come the stadium, make like an invitation for all the friends to come to support the player. Second day, we have a third match. We have some point like the player first time play world championship. That makes the player some scared, some not stable. But after we speak with the player and see the other team, we don't believe. We don't believe like a fire. All the player like a fire inside the ground of the field. Try to fight, really fight. Let's make all the spectator, all people inside Egypt very happy, very appreciate about that. And they speak about the IHF make something very good, very good. That's it.
Another question is, how long did it take you to succeed and how difficult was it? You've shared some of the blueprint, but once again, how long did it take you to succeed and what are the perspective of Egypt's team in the future, the wheelchair team?
A really very short time we started like 15 August before the World Championship, about 35 days. We try to learn the player, everything. We do everything in one time, like shooting, like the new law for pitch handball, or sorry, wheelchair handball, to explain to the player. And the biggest point I have unstable in this point, like a double dribble, because it's, if you know, for basketball you can make a dribble and catch the ball and make a dribble again, but in handball this is not allowed. That's make confused between you learn the player don't make a dribble, then catch the ball, then make a dribble again. The player know that about 3, 4, 5 years before, and now you try to change this point in 1 month, and this not allowed or very difficult. That make something. I guess this make us succeed. I try to tell the player we play wheelchair handball without dribbling, never, no dribbling, and start to do that every time. We do that without dribbling. If you make a games or small match inside, if I make a training inside, if anybody make a dribbling, foul. This point make my team succeed.
Well, I think you have some more slides, right, in your presentation?
Yes.
Of course, now you can show them and we'll get back to some questions after you present.
Yes, I speak about this point for a double dribble. You will see the player catch the ball, Now this player number 6 catch the ball, make a dribble, then catch the ball, post hand, then I make a dribble again. This double dribbling, and this very big mistake inside our games, because it's a player do that every time. How to come to let him stop about this point or just make one dribbling? This is very, very difficult for the most of the player all the time. And also, if you see also here, I try to learn the player the last foul inside the games. If we need one foul like that, what we can do, and something like that. Every time to try to open the mind for the player, give him some advice, give him some training, give him some matches for normal handball to try to see how the player movement, how the player have an idea to put the player inside, put the ball to the pivot, put the ball the wing, how you make a screen, how make a block, how to try to make a feint, everything like that. We give it to the player. And also, since we have this camp, some matches between the biggest team in Egypt in same hall, and the player stay to looking for these matches, all these matches, and very happy, and they try to learn something like shooting, something like a feint, something like a defense. That makes the spirit for the player very high. And also, one thing make our team succeed: defense. And this point for Mr. Ibrahim, he learned the player all thing like that. You see now the player how to move the chair and try to like make him like a screen, stopping the other player, and same time must be very fast. And this is some small training for the player. And also, we try to make some training from movement to the player. And let me say a small secret. If you see the goal red post, inside the goalkeeper, you will find 2 iron like a post inside the goalkeeper. To try to make the player good shooting, I put a small market inside this post inside the goalkeeper, and let the player shooting about this point. That makes the player, some player very, very clever about this point and catch it very fast. And also this, it's a very, very talented player. Magdi, this is the scorer for Wheelchair Championship. Very clever, also in basketball, very clever. And he makes something, it's very, for me, it's very different. He tried to fly by that chair. He moved himself like a bird in the chair. And when he get a goal, like very happy, and put the hand up and the chair up also. I try bring this picture for all. And also the game, when you make like a teamwork spirit for all the player, you see succeed, really succeed when you do that. When try to make everything it's together, cooperation. That make all the players succeed. And also we take a long time before we start handball. We take a long time to training about the chair, between the fast, between the how you can able to working a lot about 10 or 15 minutes without you feel you weak or you need to take a rest. No, must be complete. And this also some skills between shooting and blocking. And this very good point when you stay, when you see the girl from Egypt, a girl from Netherlands or Slovenia. That's what we need. That's what we need, the friendly people inside the sports. Yes, I hear you.
So your presentation, I think it's over, right? Well, very, very interesting, of course, and finished on a high note because the sportsmanship is what defines wheelchair handball. We have some more questions. And first of all, one question is in regards of the feedback of the Egypt's athletes in the competition, in the World Championship last autumn in Egypt. So what was the feedback? How did they feel? How did they feel in this competition?
Really, it's I feel the new spirit. All people very happy. Government give us all the support to succeed this tournament. We see all the people inside the hall try to help all the players. All team try to help other team, not against us. No, together. The people inside the house, inside Egypt, very, very, very interesting to the matches and stay with inside or front of the TV to looking for the matches, and you see all the people come to stadium to support our player or another team. That make all people inside Egypt very happy in this time. I feel that for some friend don't know anything about handball, speak with me. They said, we crying when we see this match. It's very, very, very good. When you feel people, it's no different between the players. No different. A handball for everyone. Everyone can play handball. Nothing can stop you. That's the advice.
Of course, you've been the coach for the youth Egyptian team in the World Championship right now in Croatia. You've been also the coach in beach handball for Egypt. How difficult was it for you to make this transition from indoor to beach and then to wheelchair?
I don't know really, but when you put me inside the court, I'm part of this court. When I play beach handball, it's not difficult for me. Also, I start with a normal handball. It's easy to me, but it's not to me easy wheelchair, because I don't know how to can handling everything with the player. The law every time change it, because every time we try to do the best. Everything not stable like a beach handball or like a indoor handball. That's that's make me we try to do the best, but it's very difficult really. How to handling with the player. I'm new about to handling everything with the player like that. First time when the player go in the ground, when the chair go down, I don't know what I can do. Go to help him. The player told me, please, easy, do what you do with other players. I said, okay, give me your hand. No, put your leg in this place, catch my hand. And he learned me how to can do that. It's easy to me to handling because I speak with the player like a brother, friend, not a father, not a manager. No, I speak with the player and I try to learn the player about this point. Like all the coach learn me. I try to do that with a new player.
I think this link is the most powerful, right? Because we've seen it in all the teams that were there in Egypt. And of course, in the Egyptian team, that link between everybody and the fair play on the court, I think there are staples, the most important thing in wheelchair handball, right?
Sure. You speak, it's right, because must be cooperation, must be fight inside the court, must be one win, one lose at the end, and must be stay friendly all the time.
Well, thank you very much for your presentation. Thank you very much for your answers too. It's been a very interesting presentation about Egypt and their success in the IHF 4-side wheelchair handball championship last year in 2022. We are waiting for you tomorrow at 13 CEST with another presentation in the IHF Management and Wheelchair Handball Education Week. Until then, thank you very much, Wael, once again. Thank you very much for attending, for all of you, and see you tomorrow. Have a nice Saturday. Goodbye.
Thank you. Goodbye.